You sit down to finally start. The idea matters to you. The goal excites you. But when it's time to act, something feels heavy. You check your phone. You reorganize your desk. You tell yourself, I'll start in a minute. Later, you feel frustrated. Why does this keep happening? What if this isn't laziness? What if your brain is running a calculation you don't see? 2. Problem deep dive. You want to write a book, but your brain doesn't show you one sentence, it shows you 200 pages. You want to get in shape. It doesn't show one workout, it shows months of discomfort. You want to save money. It shows restriction, sacrifice, missing out. Before you even begin, you feel drained. This is called effort anticipation in behavioral science. The brain predicts how costly something will feel, and that prediction shapes your motivation. Over time, something subtle happens. You stop saying, I haven't started yet. You start saying, maybe I'm just not disciplined. The behavior becomes identity. But here's the question. Why does the brain overestimate effort in the first place? 3. Reframe. You are not broken. Your nervous system evolved to conserve energy. For most of human history, wasted effort meant danger. Calories were survival. So your brain developed a bias. If something looks expensive, hesitate. That wiring still operates. The problem is, modern goals are abstract and long-term. Your brain prefers immediate safety over distant reward. It's not laziness, it's outdated survival software. So what's happening inside your brain when you delay? 4. Psychological mechanism. There's an internal negotiation happening. The limbic system asks, will this feel uncomfortable? The prefrontal cortex asks, is this important? Motivation becomes a simple equation. Motivation equals reward minus effort. If predicted effort feels larger than reward, action stalls. Here's the important part. The prediction happens before experience, and the brain is biased to exaggerate effort. It's like standing outside cold water. The anticipation feels worse than the actual temperature. Once you step in, your body adapts. The real barrier isn't effort, it's the imagined cost. So how do you change the brain's prediction? 5. Practical framework. 1. Shrink the entry. What to do? Reduce the first step until it feels almost trivial. Write one sentence. Do 5 push-ups. Open the document and type a title. Why it works. Smaller tasks reduce amygdala activation. Lower threat increases dopamine, which supports action initiation. Example: instead of clean the apartment, clear just your desk. You're not finishing the task. You're correcting the cost estimate. 2. Remove decision friction. What to do? Pre-decide when and where the action happens. Same time, same cue. Why it works. Repetition shifts control to the basal ganglia, the brain's habit system. Habits reduce cognitive load and internal negotiation. Example: workout shoes placed beside your bed. No morning debate. You're not becoming more disciplined, you're lowering mental resistance. 3. The 2-minute rule. What to do? Commit to just 2 minutes, nothing more. Why it works. Action produces progress signals. Progress increases dopamine. Dopamine updates the brain's prediction. The system learns this isn't as costly as expected. Example: read 1 page. Often you continue without forcing it. Momentum is biological, not motivational. 6. Integration. Everything returns to one idea. Your brain protects energy. If effort looks large, it delays. If effort looks manageable, it moves.
So the goal isn't to fight yourself. It's to redesign the prediction. Make the entries smaller. Make the start automatic. Make the commitment short. You're not solving laziness. You're updating faulty math. 7. Quiet close. Next time you feel stuck, don't attack your character. Pause. Ask, what cost is my brain predicting right now? Then lower it, slightly. Not your ambition, just the starting point. Because most dreams don't fail from inability. They fade from exaggerated anticipation. Start smaller than your ego wants, and let your brain discover that it was wrong.